gold prices at the record highs. Should still buy gold stocks or we are late for the party? I'm going to be sharing with you my view on gold stocks and also sharing one gold stock that hasn't moved yet, has been improving its fundamentals quarter on quarter, year on year, and is still trading at technically fair price. That's for you that is late for the party. Let's have a look. My name is Les and I'm Chief Analyst of BG Trading Australia. This video is not a financial advice, it's just us from BG Trading sharing with you how we apply our strategies here together with our VIP members to chase 20 to 40% profit within 1 to 3 months. Small and mid-size caps. Sometimes you do trade large caps if offers at least 20% of share price swing, which a lot of them do. So if you like the content, please hit the like button and also subscribe the channel. Share this video with someone that you believe could be interested on this particular content. Now let's move quickly for this. I've seen a lot of so-called analysts this week as gold reaches the record highs, telling people to buy gold stocks. However, most of the gold stocks are now trading in the FOMO levels. If you've been following us long enough, what does BGS 20 strategy tells you to do when a stock is trading at FOMO level? To avoid, because markets goes up and down. You don't want to take into a crash or a huge correction. All right. When everyone is excited, that's when we should be locking in our profits. When everyone is fearful, that's when we should be buying stocks. And remember, 7 months ago, I came here in this channel and I recorded many videos about stocks related to gold. This is 8 months ago. Did you miss out on the latest gold stock rally? Don't worry, we have stocks for you. Then 7 months ago, I spoke about all those stocks that we have been trading with our VIP members and including gold road stocks. That was the time to buy. That's what the time to position into gold stocks. But then we have very few views. People are interested in making money quickly and not understanding what multidimensional trading approach is all about. Requires patience, requires technical view, fundamental appraisal, and also macroeconomic view for the next 12 months. That's why we positioned ourselves 7 months ago in the gold stocks. First one, I'm going to go quickly into the so-called blue chip gold stocks. Northern Star, which is the first one, which, by the way, we are holding at 77% profit in this position. The only gold stocks that we are holding right now, all right, is Northern Star. But the one stock that I'm going to be sharing with you right here in this channel is the one that I'm going to be buying today or on Monday. And I'm going to share why. So stick with us. So what has broken the multi-year resistance, which was just around $17 and now heading towards a new highs. That's why we're holding this one. Yesterday, we sold EVN, Evolution Mining, and if you're following our community, you know why? Because Evolution Mining has reached target BGS 20, also target 1, and then target 2. We decide to hold, we even leverage our portfolio on the top of those gold stocks because we obviously there's no guarantees in the market, but we were almost certain that those stocks would outperform. And that once again, because we adopt the multidimensional trading approach, right? So yesterday we locked in 84% profit in Evolution Mining. Fantastic trade, almost $40,000 profit right here. Obviously, real trades with real results. And in precisely, let me just go here on the VIP because I don't use every single position as a marketing, but in January, we locked in 38% in Gold Road Resources. So let's take a look here. GOR. Here you go. Yes, as Gold Road Resources has surpasses our BGS 20 target, we sold at $2.40 at 38% profit. Another great result. And now trading, still trading Northern Star because it is one of the safest position out there. We also traded Resolute Mining, but then as you know, Resolute Mining, thankfully we wasn't holding Resolute Mining when the issue with Mali government came up, and then the share price has collapsed as a result of the Mali government charging a lot of huge, millions of dollars in fees from the company, and therefore slashing its profitability. So not many people interested on these stocks. So I would stay away, even though it is trading at technically discounted price. Now, let's look one stock that is still trading at technically fair price, has been growing year on year, quarter on quarter, with revenue surging over 100% in this last quarter, right? Very small cap though, only $14 million revenue in this last quarter, but has been growing considerably, and I think this could double in few weeks or in a couple of months if gold prices continue to skyrocket like this. And the reason is because there is a liquidity shortage in this particular stock because this is small cap. So this is the code KSN, Kingston Resources, right? Let's talk about fundamentals real quickly. Kingston Resources is a company that explores and produces gold and copper. It is based in Australia and Papua New Guinea. Produce gold and copper operations from Mineral Hills mine in New South Wales. Okay, it's a relatively small production, which is very safe because it is in Australia. And the Misma project in Papua New Guinea, which is a large scale, and they are in advanced stage of gold exploration in there. But the key thing is this company has recently raised capital, and it is well positioned to take advantage of this gold rally. But look this, liquidity is relatively low because it's only traded at 8 cents. Obviously this is a higher risk stock, right? And the reason we are looking to move into this particular stock is, first of all, because macro is favorable, the stock's trading at technically fair price and has been increasing its fundamentals quarter on quarter, year on year, with positive cash flow of $6.4 million in this last quarter. So the company has realized gold sales price of 4,000 Australian dollar an ounce, obviously benefiting from a strong market. And in a strong market, that's when small stocks like this tend to spike. And I'm foreseeing a potential spike in this stock, which is currently trading only at, let's just go back here. Sorry about that. Only trading at 8 cents, 8.3 cents, right? We normally avoid stocks with market capitalization under $100 million, but this one in a sector that looks prone for the rally, I think this could be a speculative, probably the quality and of speculative stock for gold, because these guys are producing. Obviously, there are key risks in holding Kingston Resources for a long time. This is all about trading. If you're buying 8 cents, so I'll be looking at closing 50% profit, giving or taking. I wouldn't chase it double. 50% profit would be very interesting, and the 50% profit would put into a new higher high, which is just under 13 cents, like 12 cents and a half. From 8 cents, very low liquidity stock, to go to 13 cents in a sector there is highly, now there's a huge hype on the sector with gold prices at the record high. The company selling and realizing at the best gold prices historically, that could be very feasible. Now, some negative metrics here that I want to share with you is the all-in sustainable cost, which is a key fundamental metrics in any gold producer, hasn't been very well disclosed, and it's relatively higher. Is expected to be relatively higher than all the gold stocks that we have been trading in the past. That's why the share price has been underperforming. But then, because now gold prices is trading at nearly $3,000, then that's when this company obviously become profitable and also a positive cash flow. So the short-term trade for a quick, for a potentially a quick profitability. Now, there's also a high proportion of interfered resources. What does it mean? Large part of Kingston Resources base is still interfered, requiring further drilling for reserve conversion, which means cost more to convert into gold, right? It's not the best asset class, but the fundamentals are improving year on year. So essentially, Kingston Resources is in growth mode and expanding production at the Mineral Hills and long-term development potential for Misima, which is the mine in Papua New Guinea. Also, with the recent capital raising, they can further expand its production. So you're not buying and be subject to a short-term capital raising, at least not based on our experience. There's always a risk. Maybe they decide to purchase another company and that they raise more capital. But they have recently raised a considerable amount of capital, and I think there won't be any further capital raising, at least for the short term. When I talk about short term, I talk about the next 6 months, right? So my pick in this video is Kingston Resources. Obviously, I wouldn't be opening a big position. There would be no more than 5% in my portfolio, right? That's because we already made great profit in gold stocks, right? Miss the boat. This is a stock that could potentially move 50% within this range, or even double, but it is a high risk compared to the higher end, the tier one gold producers. But he's a producer, he's not just an explorer, right? So this is my pick for gold today. Let us know what you think about Kingston Resources. And they have recently, just so you know, recently released its quarterly report. And obviously numbers are good, has been improving, and that shows new intersections as well from the from underground exploration, and that could lead to not only further developing their resources, which is now sitting at 7.2 MT, but also they could profit further and self-sustain without having to do further capital raising if gold prices stays at the current level. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.